What's up, YouTube? You guys heard the rooster. It is time for a tonic video. Now today we have an old-fashioned post score on the 1v1 court. Now this was something popular in 2K19, 2K18, a little bit. 2K18 was a little bit different because it was so much easier to cheese in the paint. But in 2K19, as I drop step this man right here and score a quick, easy bucket, I'm thinking strongly about putting a rooster noise every single time I score a bucket in this video. We will see if I do that. But no, like I said, 2K19 was dominated by just these big, powerful post scorers, hitting with every post scoring move in the book. When they got takeover, they could spin you out of the way. They could drop step you. They could even just push you out of the way with their elbows. They could go up contested. They could do whatever they want. It was their paint. Every single post scorer was Shaquille O'Neal last year, especially when they started getting takeover, I'm not gonna lie. Now, it's a little bit different in 2K20. Let me just talk about this briefly. So in NBA 2K20, there still are post scorers, dominating the 1v1 court, but it's not completely their court. You'll see a lot of other builds can actually take over the 1v1 court, two-way slasher playmakers, playmaking glass cleaners. Other builds can actually hold their own. Now, what post scorers do this year, I feel like last year, it was cheesy last year. There were a lot of, cheesy stuff, especially with the post scoring takeover. But I feel like post scorers had the array of moves last year, and they actually played more like post scorers. This year, the main, if you're playing a 7-3 interior force, all they want to do is post hook you, contested post hooks. They don't really want to do any other moves. Like, you see I'm drop stepping, dunking on this dude. Now, don't pay too much attention to me drop stepping and bodying this dude because he is a guard. I'm not going to sit here and brag about bullying a guard. But I will say this is a pure stretch build. So anyone that thinks that a pure stretch post score can't finish inside as I hit a layup right there, definitely, take that into account of what it's worth. But like I said, man, when you got post score takeover last year, you could push people, you could drop step, you could post spin. It's not really about that stuff this year. Now, people this year, the post scores, they just be post hooking. They be getting back down Punisher on Hall of Fame and just going all the way down in the paint, hitting you with a post hook. You see here, gonna hit this guy with the Kareem sky hook. It is a beauty. Now, I'm not gonna, people don't use the Kareem sky hook, and it kind of goes back to what NBA 2K20 is. Everyone just uses the best post scoring animation. That little one where they jump and then do a post hook hit contested. You see here, though, this sky hook is beautiful. If you guys haven't tried this, definitely put this thing on, especially when you get post score takeover. Look at me. I am just hooking this guy to death. Look at me talking about, post scores only post hooking this year, and then now me just straight hooking this dude. But 3-18, this guy, he didn't have much of a chance. Unfortunate for him, but, I'm sure he'll get his revenge. He'll beat another post scorer someday on the 1v1 court. He even got a stop on me right there. So he can hold his head high and go on to live a successful life. But how I was saying, man, it's just not about being an actual post scoring, finessing the paint, using your power, exploiting the advantage. It's just, cheesing. And don't even get me started on those interior finishers that just run to the paint and then tap X, do a hop step. It's sometimes just ugly to look at. Now, if you guys don't know, when I first started playing 2K, I started off as a guard, but in 2K17, I was a post scorer. It wasn't that popular in 2K17, but it was so much fun to me because all I was ever trying to do, people were trying to finesse people with their dribble moves, dribble guides, getting past defenders. I loved, working people, going shoulder to shoulder, hitting the fade, hitting the hook, hitting the drop step, hitting the post spin. I was always trying to move my way. I was dancing, man. I was pivoting feet. I was doing everything. And it's just not that way anymore. The 2Ks, post score, people consider it, a non-skilled build now. But I still like to hop on my post score every now and then. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of post scores this year, what 2K could do to fix post scores, really, and make it to where, whenever you go against a post score, you're not just worrying about them hitting contested hooks, or, in the last year's case, worrying about them getting takeover and just shoving you out of the way. What could they do to make it to where post scores still are useful, still are good, but it actually takes skill? You see I drop step them right there. And it's 2K's fault a little bit. Sometimes I'll be doing some crazy stuff. I'll hit somebody with an up and under, and then they'll jump. I'll have them beat, and then they'll just bump into the ball and get a block. You see here, drop stepping this guy. I was really showing that, I like getting the point across. Whoa. I don't know why I went green right there. But, against guards, all you got to have is height. You do not really need finishing. Height matters in NBA 2K20. Now, do you need to be 7'3"? I would definitely say no because, being 7'3", if you're on the 2s or 3s and everyone's like 6'9" now, you're going to be unathletic. You see here, missing the first shot, but I'm getting my own rebound. Little layup right there. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I was making this video, I had a jump shot that was beautiful for a while, and then it automatically just went broke on me. So I had to switch the jump shots. I haven't made a jump shot video in a while. I'm going to have to try to get that to you guys soon. I know that's, people love seeing jump shot videos, and I have not been getting those out, but I'll definitely be on that. But you see, this guy just leaving me wide open. I'm going to shoot a white. That's why I love this build on the 1v1 court, because I'm looking for my post moves first, but if they're just standing under the paint, if they're just letting me have a 3-point contest, of course I'm going to do that. Now, I could see centers doing that because, some really unathletic centers, if they're playing a really good dribbler, and then they're just not going to be able to keep up with a guard at the top. And the only thing, you see, I'm whiting every shot. I cannot green. I have no green machine activated. I am looking terrible, but I'm luckily able to get the rebound, get the dunk right there. But if you're a guard, you should not be letting someone just shoot, Like, I could easily just go to the paint and body him, but he's giving it to me, so I got to take easy greening right there. A little animation. Got my post-scoring takeover now. Now, post-scoring takeover is still really good this year. I would say a lot of people would say it was the most dominant takeover last year. It really is still the most dominant takeover this year. Whenever you get that, the phase go in basically every time if you time it right. The hooks go in. You start getting those big body animations. Like, if I get post-scoring takeover on a pure stretch build that I have now, and I'm going against the best defender in the game, I'm still going to get good drop step animations, good spin animations. And you see this guy's finally going to guard me when I only need 2 points to win. Too late, you see me on a little 5-game streak right here. Something light. Thought I was going to get a little bit of 50% VC, but 2K is not wanting to bless me with any VC today. I'm going to give you guys one more gameplay, and that was against 2 guards, just me having fun. Guards were pulling up. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to be going up against a center this time, and you'll see how a little bit, us kind of going at it, an interior force, two-way mid-range finisher, different play styles. He is the Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame shooting. I'm just the Hall of Fame shooting. So he's definitely going to have the advantage in the paint. Now, I only have 6 defensive badges with this build. Is that enough to actually survive on the 1v1 court against good post scorers? Let's find out and see like this. Yeah, man, but like the thing is, like I said, why you don't see what will happen sometimes on this court. Usually, a two-way slashing playmaker, as I hit a 33% contest right there. A little bit of dead eye activating. But if a two-way slashing playmaker pops up, he's got the Hall of Fame defensive badges. He's definitely going to get at least 1 stop on me. And then it's really going to, you see I drop step. I'm just trying to shake him, do a little bit of moves. To be honest, I could just post hook him every play. But I am not trying to do that, man. I am a YouTuber. I'm trying to look different out here. I'm trying to look, not good right there because I missed a shot. But I'm not just trying to cheese the game, and I'm trying to win with some flair, with some style. You know me, I got all these weird name builds. I'm not trying to follow the meta, just trying to be a little bit different. Played pretty good defense right there. Only Intimidator bronze, and like I said, man, I only have 6 defensive badges. I got good interior defense. My other defense isn't anything to, go home about. But all you need really is interior sometimes. But you see there, I'm missing that shot. Like I said, man, this jump shot was good for a while, and then it just died on me. I'm not sure, I don't really believe in 2K patching jump shots per se, but I felt like this jumper just got patched in the middle of me playing. Maybe I was a little bit sleepy-eyed. Maybe I needed a nice Big Mac in my stomach. Maybe I was hungry. I don't know. But let's get into the. You see Daniel Lee 215 hit me with the thing. You see here, he's just backing me down, going with the host hook. He's got Shaq's post hook. Now, shout out to that, man. I love to see anybody else that's using a different kind of post hook than that super overpowered one. But unfortunately with Shaq's posting, as you saw there, you don't get the crazy space, and I was able to get a lucky block right there. Now, if I didn't get a block and he got 100% contest, he probably still would have been able to hit it. He sees that I can shoot. I got hot spots right there, so he's guarding me up a little bit more, hitting him with a little fade, going up, contested 9%. Like I said, man, this last gameplay I put in, this was just a grind. The first 2 games were super easy. So I'm just kind of showing what happens when 2 pretty decent post scores are going at each other and they're both clamping each other. You see here, give him a layup right there. Neither of us want the other one to get the takeover, so that's really what we're trying to stop. He's trying to get baseline. If they ever go that way, all you got to do is get on that baseline to block them off. If not, they're going to get a reverse, they're going to get a hop step, and they're going to be able to score. Get a lucky steal right there. Do a big double drop step. Unfortunately, standing layups are not the wave this year. Talk about that really quick. Last year, those would have been going in you see, he's still trying to go baseline, man. That is not going to work on me, Daniel. What's up? Hit me with the hook again. and 100% smothered slightly early. Oh my god. That man just hit me with the most I mean, when you get hit with a 100% hook, what could you do? But we're not giving up just yet, man. He's gonna have to hit 3-4 more of those to get takeover before I give up. This man really trying to go for the hooks, and he hits me with a second 100% smothered hook. This is why people hate post scorers. There's nothing wrong with hooking somebody. There's nothing wrong with fanning somebody. But when you get 100% contest, man, you at least, you know, you got to make a miss. And you see he greens it right there, 16%. That hook, that can go. That's fine, you know. Hit some 16% hooks. But if I get 100% smother, man, at least make a miss one of those. Come on, 2K. Like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with a post score dominating a guard. There's nothing wrong with hitting your fades, hitting your hooks. But you should be able to finesse your way to actually get those shots. You see, going up with a layup right there. Thank goodness those layups aren't good this year. Now hit me with the fade. It looked kind of awkward. That wasn't going in. It is 10-4 now, though. I am just trying to get the ball behind the line. This man is not letting me. I got 9 seconds left. 10-4. He's got to be close to the takeover, so I really need to take advantage of this now. I got 3 seconds left. I thought I could shake him, and I did not shake him, and I take a bad shot, and I'm going to give him the ball right back. This looks like the end for Tonic, man. What can I do? Daniel, 215, hitting 100% contested hooks on me. There's not a lot I can do. This man is this man's having a party in his room. You know, he's eating some Cheetos. He is saying, I got this guy. This dude is terrible. Imagine having a blue afro. Imagine, you know, having a pure stretch on the court. But I get a nothing easy foul, man. Everything that he was thinking doesn't matter now. Because I just threw that man to the ground, to the floor, and hit a layup on him. And now I activate my takeover, which I probably, you know, shouldn't have because I have 6 points. So I'm shooting 38% from the field. But, you know, 2K is going to 2K. They give the takeovers too easy. Hey, man, all you can do is play the game. Don't complain about what's in it. And I hit a terrible fade right there. Shooting a fade right there. That was a little bit contested, but I feel like I got the room right there. Another thing that isn't as popular because people, you know, the hooks are the more safe option. But doing these little, like, close hooks right there, very, very effective. But you see there, I actually jumped towards the baseline. I actually got open off that 8%. That's a good move. I feel like that's, you know, what being a post score is all about. Shimmy, you see I'm getting around him right there. I shimmied my way, did a little spin, got wide open for the dunk. Let me know in the comments if this, you know, if this takes skill. I'm actually trying to get open. Now, I've hit some contested shots. I cannot lie, you know. I'm a little bit toxic out here. But I feel like I'm beating my man. And this whole video is just kind of, I don't know, man. Do you guys enjoy playing? Do you guys enjoy watching post scores? Like, you know, do you guys enjoy watching me play the 1v1 court with this build? Let me know, you know, I can play twos with this build as a spot up. I can be the main scorer. Let me know. This man blocks me right there. Great defense by him. I was going to miss because I took a terrible shot. I tried to get the farther jump. He's hitting me with the shoulder right there. I put clamps on bronze. Now, if there's anything, if there's one tip I can give you guys that I'll probably said in another video, put that clamp at least on bronze. Bumps post scores, bumps big men, bumps guards, makes them pick up the ball. He's going to foul me. I'm sure that man's upset. I would be a little bit too. He's kind of, nah, man, nah, I'm not going to. I mean, he hit two 100% smothered hooks. That is what it is, man. I deserve this. Hitting him with the fade right there. You see, I'm always, like, jumping. I'm trying to, you know, I'm going left, I'm going right. I'm always looking for that opening. You see Green Machine Gold activated now. My takeover goes off. He's letting me shoot this midi. Big greens right there. 18-10. No reason to give the ball back at this point. If I give him the ball, that's how you lose 1v1 games. When you're up and you give somebody the ball when they're down and you think you can get one more stop, that is exactly when you lose. Working the spin right here. He's playing good. I'm running out of energy. You know, there's no bruiser bads this year, but you lose energy pretty fast. I got 2 seconds. I got to go up with something crazy. I cannot get it off. He blocks me. Like I said, man, it's tough. At this point in the game, you know, I didn't have all my badges. If I would have had back down Punisher on, it would have been very useful. But I'm basically rocking no back down Punisher right now. I don't have my finishing badges at this point. And hey, I am getting stops though. I can't back this dude down in the paint, so I gotta finesse. I gotta try to get past him. Looking like a weak post scorer out here. More of a Dirk Nowitzki kind of player right now. Hop stepping right there, going up contested, missing. The ball comes right back to my hands. I gotta hit him with the hop step. He's going up, blocks me. Will this game end? Will one of us get graded out? He picks up the ball right there. That is unfortunate. Nothing you could do. 16 seconds left. He's got post-scoring takeover now. If I give him the ball, the game is pretty, I mean, we'll see. He could definitely make a comeback. Gets me right there. Watch it, guys. Watch it, though. There's always something you can do. Hit him with the fade and the green lights. I thought that was pretty nice, man. And that actually happens a lot with this build. The post fade is something different. At that point, he's got to be, you know, just depressed because I hit him with the sky hook to finish the game. Shout out to this guy. Let me know what you guys think about post scores. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. This is Tonic. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.